they just put a few web lines on the mask, and then left out the rest of it, and just put the logos on it. Fasten your seatbelts for an epic Spider-Man video flip. Hi Spidey fans, it's your friendly neighbourhood, the ultimate Spider-Man fan here, and I'm here with my first official review video since my gameplays, which came to an end now after 2.5 years. Well, 2.5 years. So yeah. My first review is going to be on the original Spider-Man cartoon of the 1960s. First of all, I'm going to say to you is, right, like, they're really good shows, but they're really old, and the action in these are not as good as they are in other DVDs. But I will say that basically, well, especially Spider-Man's costume. I mean, like, it doesn't even, like, the costume back then. They just put a few web lines on the mask, and then left out the rest of it, and just put the logos on it. Because the front covers are nothing compared. The front cover costume is nothing compared to the suit you get to see in the cartoon. Right, and but I actually will still say I do recommend these to you, and for one reason is I do recommend these to you, and I'll tell you why right now. In these cartoons, there's a lot of villains that you get to see. There's a lot of villains in this series that you get to see that you don't see that you haven't seen in any other cartoon. Well, not as much as I've seen. You don't get to see them in the proper animated series, 1994 to 1997. You don't get to see them in Spectacular Spider-Man. You don't get to see them in Ultimate Spider-Man. And I don't know about Marvel Spider-Man because I don't have that, and I never will have it. But yeah, there's other besides the classic villains: Rhino, Scorpion, Kingpin, Doc Ock, and all, Mysterio and Lizard. Yes, I took them from the front covers. There's like in the comics, you get to see the Mole Man, Skyboy, the Scroturer. You get to see a lot of other villains in this series that you don't actually get to see in any other series. You get to see more comic. You get to see more different comic villains and characters in this series than you see in the other series that I've showed you in the past. My well, you know what I mean. So other than that, all I can say is, right, the cartoon is the 1960s. Pretty not really that much good action. But I will still recommend these to you because of the fact you get to see a lot more villains and characters in this series than you do in any other series. So yeah, in my opinion, besides the fact that you don't get to see the actual proper style of the Spider-Man suit, I actually will say that I actually would recommend them to you because they're pretty good, especially since the original Spider-Man songs in it. Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. That is in this one. This is definitely in these. It's even on the back of them. But I will say there's one wee DVD here I'm going to show you. Actually, I'll bring it over. Right, I also got this one. I didn't realise that basically this is actually the first few episodes of season 1, volume 1 over here, because like if you look here, sorry, I need to get this focused. The power of Dr. Octopus, Sub-Zero for Spidey, Warcrawls the Lizard, and Electro the Human Lightning Bolt. Right, if you turn this, Yeah, exactly, the exact same one. So yeah, all I can say is, right, if you don't, right, well, if I had to recommend it to you, this is a cheap DVD, but I definitely don't recommend this to you, because it's only got a few episodes on it. These, I would definitely say, these are way better. These are way better. So you see what I'm going to do this? Chuck it aside, and just keep like this. I don't know, so I'm trying to get this thing focused. But yes, Spy fans, that's all this video is going to be, my review on the 1960s Spider-Man original cartoon series. So yeah, I do recommend them. They're good, just not that good. But you get to see a lot more villains in this, a lot more comic villains. But yeah, other than that, Spy fans, thanks for watching. And I will see all you Spy fans as always in all of my next Epic Spy videos. It's your friendly neighbourhood, the ultimate Spidey-Fan, over and out.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen, bud, he's got radio